All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Trust we had a wonderful day. Okay. So it's another time to learn, acquire knowledge, add value, you know, building up yourself to becoming better musicians. Those of us that are singers, those of us that are musicians, it's time to get exposure, to open your eyes to some certain things that you didn't know before. So please, I want you to stay serious and get ready to work. Music is work. Music is not play. Music is work. So I want you to get serious with your rehearsals. Get serious with your personal rehearsals. Please, it will help you. Alright? It's gonna help you big time. So get serious with your rehearsals. So far in the master class, we've been able to talk about a lot of things. Our last class talked about we talked about the major scale in our last class, which is like the very most important scale. So I will not be able to touch other types of scale in this piano master class, but for the advanced master class we'll be talking about the blues scale, pentatonic scale, and some other scale and the application. But for this class we're going to be stopping at the major scale so we can move to other things. But mind you, there are other types of scales. There are a lot of types of scale. There's a chromatic scale, there's a blues scale, there's a pentatonic scale, there's an Indian scale, Chinese scale, and all of that. So there are lot of scales. So we are going to be discussing some of the scales if we are having the advanced class, which we are yet to decide on that. All right. So we are going to be looking at something very unique today. Something very, very unique today. All right. So let's make sure you go back to your former work from the fingering exercise. Keep doing the fingering exercise for flexibility. Keep doing the fingering exercise for dexterity, to give your fingers strength. You get, so the 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 2 3 4. So you keep doing that for finger flexibility. Very important for flexibility of your fingers. Please don't forget this exercise. Don't forget this exercise. It's very important. So it's very important. Then don't forget your other exercise too. This particular one I taught you. Is on your day one, the first day of the class. You get all these exercises. So go back to the video of the first day of the class. So go back to the first video for this class. You get those exercises for flexibility of your fingers. Then don't forget that we talked about our major scale. We talked about a whole lot of things. So but today we are going to move from the major scale to discuss something very unique, which we call the chords. We call the chords. So we're going to look deeply into what chords are and discuss briefly on chords. Chords is a very wide topic in music. Chord is a very wide topic in music, but I'll do my best to break it down, just like we've been doing in this class. Break it down to the simplest form so you can easily understand. Okay, but chord is very wide. Chord is very wide. Have that in mind. But we are going to bring it to the simplest form, the most easiest form, so you understand and you flow with it. All right. So very quickly, let's discuss. Please, let's come to the board. as we discuss about chords. So chords, musical chords, C-H-O-R-D. That's the word, that's the name chord. So when you hear the word chord, what comes to your mind? Chord is actually a combination of 3 or more notes. So whenever you hear the word chord, the first thing that should come to your mind is combination of 3 or more notes to form an harmony. So mark that word harmony. Combination of 3 or more notes to form an harmony, So now, first thing that should come to your mind is combination of notes. Combination of notes. That's the first thing that should come to your mind. And the next thing that should come to your mind is the word harmony. So what is harmony? From the definition of chord, you now know that harmony is simply combining different notes together. That is harmony. So combining notes. So those of us that are singers, we are going gradually into the aspect where you need to pay close attention. A lot of us have been singing for years, but we can't differentiate between the tenor part to the alto part, or the soprano part, or the baritone to the bass. We don't even have an idea how those things are being formed. So please follow this class closely. You will get to understand little things about how to part songs as a singer and how you can easily understand your notes. Alright, so chords is combination of 3 or more notes to form an harmony. What are the notes we are talking about here? The notes are simply your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and yeah, you want to end it with a do. But remember, this do is the same thing as the last do, so there's no point ending it. So now, these are the notes that you now combine together to form harmony. So we might decide to take do, re, mi. This is 3 notes, and combine it together to give us a chord. But if we take do, re, mi, is it correct? So when we go into, when we do much more details into types of chord, we will get to understand the principles that we follow to combine these things. We don't just combine notes. There are principles to follow to combine the notes. So very quickly, we have different types of chords. So but I'm going to be discussing like 3 types today. So now the first type of chord we have is a triad. So as the name implies, when you hear the word try, just like when we talked about tetra, what did we say tetra is? 4. So as we see tri is 3, right? So triad, 3. Triad is a 3 notes chord. Don't mind my writing. Some days it used to be fine, some days it just look as if it's coming from somewhere. So triad is a 3 note chord. So whenever you hear the word triad, is a 3, that means there are 4 notes, 5 notes, 6 notes, depending on how you want to combine it. But let's start with a triad. A triad is a 3 note chord, right? So we are going to see classes of chords now. The first class of chord is a major chord. The The second is a minor chord. And the third is diminished chord. That's correct. Diminished chord. And the fourth is augmented chord. Augmented. So, these are the four basic classes of chords we have. So, now we are going to be looking at these four chords. There is a formula you can easily use to get these chords easily. So, I do this for my students. Some other music teachers will not do this for you. So, follow me. The very easy steps to getting your chord, your major chord. I call it the 4/3 formula. 4/3. Then the minor chord, I call it 3/4. That's opposite of the. Please follow. Then the diminished chord, I call it 3/3. Then the augmented chord, I call it 4/4. Alright. So, please, in whatever you are doing, in whatever we'll be doing, make sure you have these numbers in your mind. The formula for major chord 4/3. Please have it in your mind. The formula for major chord is 4/3. I'll explain. This 4 is the distance between the note to 3. Then 3/4 for minor, diminished 3/3, augmented 4/4. So have that at the back of your mind. You need to take this down, take it down, please. Alright, so we move. Major chord 4/3, minor chord 3/4, diminished chord 3/3, augmented chord 4/4. So now, going back to our notes, right? Going back to our do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Now, each of these notes can be classified into different chords. So let's start with our do. Our do is a major chord. We have 3 major. I'm going to list out the major chords first. So we take time to work on that. Our fa is a major chord. And our sol is a major chord. So these are the 3 major we have. These are the 3 majors we have. So now follow clearly. For instance, we are working on key C. Please, I need you to pay attention. We do this little exercise now on key C. So what I'm telling you that now do is actually C major chord. If you go back to your tetrachord formula, you find out that the keys that make up the re mi fa sol la ti do on C is actually C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. So if you're playing on key C, the do of key C will be a C major chord. Now the fa of key C will be F major chord. The sol of key C will be G major chord. This is what I want us to establish today. Please, I will take that again. I'm going to do this example on 4 different keys if time permits. So If you're playing on key C, the do of C, which is do, will be C major chord. And now what was the formula for C major chord? Don't forget 4 over 3. Now, if I want to play Fa as a chord, remember what is a chord? Combination of 3 or more notes, right? So if I want to combine 3 notes and it will sound like Fa, instead of me playing one note to be Fa, I will play F major chord, which I will use the formula 4 over 3. And if I want to do G, so on the same key C, I'll do what? G major chord, same 4 over 3. Now please have this at the back of your mind. Have this at the back of your mind. So I can decide to do another key. Let's pick key. Our second key is what? Key G. Don't forget, the way we were running our scale, that's how we'll be learning our all keys. So for key G, do is what? G, right? Re, according to your tetrachord, re will be what? A. You can check your tetrachord. Mi will be what? B. Fa will be what? C. So will be what? D. La will be what? E. T will be what? F sharp. Remember, the key of G has 1 sharp. Don't always forget that. That means if I want to play key of G, the do, my do will now be G major chord. Please follow me. G major chord, which is 4 over 3. If I want to play my Fa will now be C major chord. Oh my God. Can you see? Have you seen relationship here? Now, the C major chord you were playing as do on key C becomes Fa on key G. Did you see the relationship? What people that don't play all keys, this is what they are missing out. So your C major chord that was do on C. So you can boldly say that in music, your do of C is your Fa of G. So that same thing I played as do when I was playing my key C. When I'm playing my key G, I'll play that thing as Fa. Okay. Then your So will become what? D major chord. So remember, formula for all major chord, 4 over 3. Let's look at our keyboard. Have this at the back of your mind as I explain these things to us, okay? So, first things first, key C. Don't forget our middle C. Remember how we calculated our middle C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are middle C. All right. So okay. So remember the formula I told you for major scale is 4 over 3. See what I meant by 4 over 3. I put my hand on C. Now I want to play C major chord, be my do of C. C major chord is my do of C. So I put my hand on C. I count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put my second finger. Then I'll count 3. 1, 2, 3. I put my last finger. So this gives me C major chord being my do of C. Did you see that? I'll take that again. I put my hand on C. I count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put my second finger. I count 3. 1, 2, 3. I put my last finger. This gives me C major chord, do of key C. Do do of key C. Did you see that? So now I want to play fa of key C. My fa is F. So all I need to do is look for F. C, D, E, F. So this is my F. The same formula, nothing changes. 4/3. Put my thumb on F now. Okay? I count 1, 2, 3, 4. Put my second finger. I count 1, 2, 3. Put my last finger. So this F major chord now becomes fa of C. Fa of C. So if I want to go back to C, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Go to F. Fa. Did you hear that? So immediately after F, full tone, leave a note, you get to G. So your saw of key C is G major chord. Put your hand on G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every major chord has the same formula. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your hand. 1, 2, 3. Your last finger. Do you see that? So that's G major chord is now being your saw of key C. So the first thing to know is C major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your middle finger. 1, 2, 3. Your last finger. So this is do of key C, right? I move to F. This is my F. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Fa. I move to G. Immediately after this, I leave a note. Is G. So F, G, F, G, C, D, E, F, G. So I go to G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So putting all together, after I have learned them one by one, I will now learn to play them harmoniously. I will have something like this. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and G major chord. 3 and 4 and back to C major chord. 3 and 4 F major chord being your fa on C. 3 and 4 and G major chord. 3 and 4 and back to C major chord. So what am I playing here? C major chord, F major chord, G major chord, giving me do, fa and so on key C. So we move to key G. We move to key G. First of all, you learn to locate your key G. C, D, E, F, G. So now, remember that saw you were playing on key. Remember the saw you were playing on key C. That saw becomes do on key G. So this is C, G major. This is G, right? So count for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this becomes do because we are on key G. So this is do. And now fa on key G is C major. So I can even choose to play do. Then I'll return back to this C. Then I'll go back to C major chord, which was my do of key C. I'll now have fa. Then I'll explain that. So let's go back. Okay, let me use a lower octave so you understand. So remember, this is still C. This is still G rather. This is G. This is G. So don't get confused. I go to G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is my G major chord being do. Then my fa of key G is C major. My fa of key G is C major. Go back to your C, which is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Fa. Then my saw is D major. Then your D major, this is, if this is C, this is D. This is C, this is D, right? C, D, C, D, C, D. So I come here, I count 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you see where my 4 land me here? On D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is D major chord, be my saw of key G. D major chord, be my saw of key G. So I'll go back, I'll run them down again. We are doing the key of G now. So this is G as a note. This is G as a note. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You have your 3 notes chord, which is your triad. 3 notes chord, which is your triad. Then I'm looking for Fa on this key G. So my Fa is C major. My Fa is C major. I move to C. I do the same 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. By now you should get used to this because this is the first note chord you ever learn. C major chord. But it's Fa of key G. Then I move to D. This is D. 1, 2, 3, 4. The formula for triad, major triad. 1, 2, 3. So putting all of them together, I'll have G major chord, Do, 3 and 4. C major, D major. Did you see that? Back to G major and to C major being Fa, and back to D major being So, and 3 and 4 and. Alright, so we go back to the board, we do 2 more examples on this, and we'll move to other thing if we still have time. So I might not be giving us much, but I will try to cover everything on the major chords. Major, remember we can do major and minor chords today, depending on our time. So let me do one more example. I believe we get that. So I'll do one more example, maybe on F sharp. So let's look at F sharp. So now, first thing first, let me teach us another way of doing this. Okay, let me teach you on a major key first. Key D. Without the board. Now I'm teaching you without the board, so follow. When you come to this key D, put your hand on D. Count. I want to play D major, which is Do. Whichever key you want to play, the major, that Do is the major of that key. So I want to play D major to have my Do chord. I put my hand here, I count 1, 2, 3, 4. I put my hand here, I count 1, 2, 3. So I have what? D major chord, being my Do. Now I want to quickly get my Fa. So remember your major scale. That's why you need to learn all these things. So Do, Re, Mi, Fa. Do, Re, 1, 2, 3, 1. So my Fa now is what key? G. Are you seeing the relationship in this thing? So G now become G major. Now become my Fa of key D. So G major becomes my Fa of key D. I'm on key D now, so I count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Fa. So what will now be my saw? Move a step higher to have your saw. If this is G, this will be A. Alright? So A, I come to A. I count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So putting all together, I'll have D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Do. Move to Fa, which is Fa on your key D is G. Sol will be A, right? So Sol, 3 and 4, back to D. 2, 3 and 4 and G. G major. That was your Do on G, but now it's Fa on D. So A major. So is A major. Back to D. 3 and 4 and G major. And then A major. Back to. All right. So let me do example with my sharp key, and then we move to minor chords. I hope someone is learning something. You might have to repeat this on all your 12 keys. Not might. You have to do this on all your 12 keys. Please, please, and please. Please, please, and please. Okay? So moving out to, let's try key of F sharp. So remember, any key you are, the Do is a major chord. The Do is a major chord. And what is the formula for major chord? 4/3. So if I'm on F sharp, it will be 1. It will be, if I'm on F sharp, this F sharp, all right? It will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. So this is F sharp. Do on F sharp. So I want to get Fa of F sharp without going to my tetrachord or looking at my note. I'll quickly calculate tone, tone, semitone. So the semitone is your Fa. Tone, tone, semitone. So now this is B, right? So my Fa of F sharp is key B major. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. F sharp, B major, and then the Sol will now be C sharp, right? C sharp major. So I will now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this becomes Sol of F sharp. So C sharp becomes Sol of F sharp. All right. So I go back to F sharp. 1, 2, and 3, and go to B. B major, which is Fa, and C sharp major, which is Sol. Back to F sharp major, which is Do, and 4 and B major, and 3 and C sharp major, and 3 and 4, back to F sharp. So I advise that we all learn these techniques on all the 12 keys. On all the 12 keys, before we even think of doing inversions. Before we think of doing, because when you get to inversions, you might get very confused if you don't understand this thing the way I'm showing us. If you get to inversion, you might get very confused if you don't understand this thing the way I'm showing us. So please, please, and please. So get to learn them on all the keys. For instance, I'll do the key of E flat, C, C sharp, D sharp, E, E flat. So D sharp or E flat. Right? So count 4 first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count. Then you put your and count 3. 1, 2, 3. Once you do that, you will get the Do of any key. Any given key you put your hand, any damn key you put your hand on the keyboard. Once you count 4 first and count 3, you get your Do mi sol being your major triad. All right. So I want to get Fa. Another way of getting Fa Okay, let me give us a very simple technique now. I have gotten my do. All right. My fa, your fa will always be the note immediately after your middle finger. Please don't forget, this is piano made easy. So I'm giving us a lot of techniques. So this is do mi so, finger 1, next finger 2 and finger 5. Finger 2, the middle finger, if you want to easily get your fa will always be the note after, in all the keys, in all the keys. So I want to get my fa, I don't have to go looking for do re mi fa sol la ti do. Once I've gotten my do, just carry this first finger, your thumb, put on the note after your middle finger, which is this note. So I come here and I say, oh, what note is this? This is F sharp, G sharp. So this is G sharp. So what am I looking for to have my fa G sharp major? 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3. This is my fa. Okay, so then a tone from this is so. So will be A sharp, right? A tone, you leave a note, a tone. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3. So this is A sharp or B flat, but the so on key E flat. So I go back to E flat. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3. Do. Then the note after my middle finger is my fa. I put my hand, which is G sharp. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3. Fa. Then it's a full tone ahead. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3. Putting all together, you have E flat of D sharp. Then you have C sharp and A sharp. So do. You move to fa, the note after your middle finger, and a full tone from here. One note to accompany it. I'm using E flat on my left to accompany it. I'm using G sharp to accompany it on my left. I'm using A sharp to accompany it. It's already sounding like music, right? Already sounding like music, right? All right. So please make sure to practice this properly. Make sure to practice this properly. Make sure to practice this properly. All right. Make sure to practice that properly on all the 12 keys. So that is that for major. If you notice, we still have re, we still have mi, we still have la, we still have ti. So for today, I'm going to show us how to get our minor. Our minor is 3 over 4. Okay, so our minor is 3 over 4. Let's get to the board. Let's see the keys that are minor, or the notes that are minor chords. So C is major, D will be minor. So D minor chord, which is 3 over 4. E minor chord, which is 3 over 4. A minor chord, which is 3 over 4. Same thing applicable to G, same thing applicable to all the keys. So G, re on G will be A minor chord. D minor chord, E minor chord, and so on and so forth. So we are left with only T. You get to know what T is. So let me quickly explain or show us how to play our minor chords. So for instance, we've talked about C, F, C, F and G, C, F and G, which is do, fa, so. So now we want to be talking about re, mi, and la, re, mi, la, re, mi, la. So we want to talk about re, mi, and la now. All right. So sorry about that. We'll be talking about re being a minor. So if C is major, we counted. If C is major, we counted. Okay. If C is major, remember what we counted on C? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And now we are saying D, being re, is minor, and it's 3 over 4. So I put my hand on D. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Re. So putting these two together, you have do, re. Alright, so if this is do, according to what we have on the board, on our tetrachord, so re is D, or that's on key C. Re is what? D. So this is re, and we say re is minor, and the formula for minor is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Re. Did you see that? And the formula for mi is what? E minor. So this is E. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mi. Then la is A minor. La is A minor. So this is A. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is putting all together. You now have re, mi, la. That is it. D minor. Now we are working on minor. That's re. E minor for me. A minor. So we have entered minor. You notice the difference now. So back to the major. Hear how the major is sounding. One, C major, F major, and G major. So let's go to the minor now and hear D, D minor, E minor, and A. Did you see that? D minor. Don't forget 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, A minor. Okay, so let's try this on key G. Key G. This is our G, this is our G. So let's use this as a case study. Now this is G. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget 1, 2, 3 is your major. So you have your do on any key. First of all, get your do first. Get your do first. Then now your re is what? A. And we say re is A minor. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Re. And mi will be what? B minor. This is B. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can hold it the way it's comfortable for you. See the way it's comfortable for me. Hold it the way it's comfortable for you. So this is me being what? B minor. So la, our la will be what? E minor. So we look for E. This is E. C, G, A, B, C, D, E. E minor will be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is la. All together we will have what? A minor, re, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, re. After A minor, B minor, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you see that? B minor. After that, we look for E minor. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. La. So all together you have what? Re, A minor, B minor, and E minor. So we go that again. Re, A minor, B minor, and E minor. So back to major. Back to major. Major is 3. G. Don't worry, we're working on G. G major and C major and D major. So we go and C. Like you're playing your do on C, but now it's sounding far on G. And D major, like you're playing your do on D, but it's sounding so on G. Do. And you move to C, like you want to play do on C, but it's far because you're on key G now. Then go to D, play major D, but it's sounding so on. So let's see the minor. A minor, A minor, B minor, and A and E minor. Did you see that? I go back to A minor, so what I'm playing now is minor. Go back to the major, you have G major, C major, like your C major flow, but it's far. You see that? Minor, A minor, E minor, sorry, B minor before E minor. You get that? Alright, so I'll do one more key on this. I hope this is not too complex. I'll be expecting your questions. If you're confused at any point, I'll do one more key on this. I'll leave us to practice, okay? I'll do one more key on this. Let's try. Okay, let's try the key of D. The key of D. Let's try the key of D. Alright, so this is, don't forget how to get your major first. Your major first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is D major. So on the key of D, don't forget your middle finger immediately after this note. Here is your Fa. So I'm on Do now. I want to have my Fa. This is Fa. So I move my thumb to this note. So this is G. Don't forget, you should know your G major by now. So G major becomes your far off. That G major we were playing as Do on G is now far on D. Then A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's your saw. So I go back. Do, G major, full tone. You see that? The notes after your middle finger is your Fa. Don't forget. That note now is G major chord. And so let's try the minors. Minors now. So minor on D will be what? The next note. Re. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Re. Did you hear that? So Mi is F sharp. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mi. Did you see that? And La will be what? So La will be the next, this note, which is B. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be La on what? D. I take that again. This is your D major. I'm on D. Re. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Re. Mi is a full tone after Re. Mi. From here, Mi. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then I move to La, which is B. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting all together, I'll have D, 2 and 3 and 4. G major. A major. I'm working on all majors now. So D. Did you see that? D major. A and G major. To give me Fa. G major is giving me Fa on D now. And A major giving me Saw on the same D. So practice this perfectly well. You might not need to use your left hand, so you will not get confused. I'm just using it to create harmony, okay? Alright? So I now try my minor. My minor is what? E minor. Re. And then F sharp minor. And then B minor. I'll take that again. Minor. So most of these things you hear when they play is just application of minor. You see that? Re mi la, re mi la. That's since I'm on key D, my Re is E minor. My Mi will be F sharp. My Mi will be F sharp minor. And my my La will be what? B minor. That's Re mi fa sol la 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 la. All you need to do is get to that key, count 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, count 1, 2, 3 for minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. La. Alright, so wrapping up here, understand your major and minor. Major is 4/3, minor is 3/4. Please take it step by step. Start with the major. Major Do on all the keys, Fa and Saw. Practice them perfectly well before you go to the minor. Start with the major. Get your Do, Fa, Saw on all the 12 keys. On all the 12 keys, Do. You see that? sharp, G sharp. This thing is very simple. Back to D, G, and A major. I'm doing all the major. I'm on E flat now, that's D sharp. My fa will be the note after my middle finger. This. So I'll move to this fa, G sharp, and so all counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget. E now. The note after my middle finger, I'm going there. This. Did you see that? So F. Did you see that? So note after my middle finger. Note after my middle finger. Note after my middle finger. I'm moving there. And then C. So C major still now become my saw on F. Alright, a lot of relationship in this. F sharp, B major, all major, C sharp major, and then G, C major to give me fa, and D major to give me saw. That D major we're playing here. Now saw on this key. A, G sharp. Don't forget middle finger, that will be C sharp for fa. And E flat for saw. Then go to A. Middle finger. That will be what? D. And put on to C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so what shall we now? Move to A sharp, B flat. Middle finger, D sharp, that's E flat. Take your hand there, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and move to A, F. F is now saw on B flat, and E, middle finger. So your middle finger is what? E and F sharp. F sharp major. You see that? And back to C. Alright, so we'll wrap it up here. Please, enough practice. There's a lot to do. Please get much more friendly with your piano. Please make sure you go through these exercises over and over again. Practice them. Get back to me with your questions. Anywhere you're confused, get back to me before the next class. We have 3 more classes to go. This is the 4th class. We have 3 more classes to go. So please do your best to key in. Do your best to practice, please. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night rest. Thank you.